Hey guys, it is Julie here with TipRanks. Happy Friday. Now, if you caught my morning show, I am happy to report that my power is back on, so things are going very well over here. Richard Allen is on vacation this week, so we're not doing our regular market recap today. I figured we'd do something a little different, and instead of looking back on the week, I want to look forward to next week, as we're coming up on a very busy period for earnings. Starting off next week, we'll be looking at pretty much all of the major banks here in America, and the weeks follow with a ton of other big companies. So a lot of eyes will be on these earnings reports to help get an indication of how the economy is doing. We're going to take a look at the earnings calendar on TipRanks to have an idea of who's reporting and what the expected earnings per share and different results will be. So let's take a look. From the TipRanks homepage, you can find the earnings calendar under the calendar section, of course. It's going to give you all of your dates to choose from here and your list of all the expected earnings. Now, I'm going to filter this down here on the left, just taking out some of those micro and small companies as I want to focus on the big ones, just helps shorten our list and make it a bit easier to read. Of course, you can filter it down further than that should you wish. So Monday's still pretty quiet, but Tuesday is where everything really starts to pick up. We're going to be hearing from a lot of the big banks next week, starting with Goldman Sachs. Now, their last year earnings per share for the same quarter was 55 cents. The forecast for this next quarter is $9.89, so a huge increase there. This is a lower forecast than their previous quarter, where they had a surprise of 45%. So we're coming in lower there. We'll see where we actually end up. Also hearing from JP Morgan Chase. They're also expecting a big increase, not quite the same multiple, but we had $1.38 last year. This forecast, $3.17. Again, we're expecting a bit less than the previous quarter, where they had a surprise of 31%. Now, going to the consumer side of things, we have PepsiCo. They're not expecting as big of a jump, but still an increase from last year's earnings per share. But looking month over month, we do have an expected increase there. They came in with a surprise of 9% at $1.24. So about 25 cents higher is expected for this quarter. Going forward to Wednesday, again, even more of the big banks. We have Bank of America here, 37 cents last year, forecasted at 77 cents. Just a small decline expected here from their previous quarter. And Delta Airlines. So outside of the big banks, this will be a good one to watch as far as reopening and travel and seeing how that looks. Of course, last year, in the midst of the pandemic and all of the lockdowns, their earnings per share was hit hard with a negative $9. The forecast for this quarter is improving, but we're not quite back to the positive yet at a negative $1.36. We'll also be hearing from Wells Fargo, who is going to the positive from a negative last year. We had a negative 65 cents earnings per share, forecasting 95 cents here, coming in fairly in line with the previous month too. So there's a handful of big companies to keep an eye on next week and see how their actual results stand up against some of those analyst estimates. Now, I always love hearing from you guys, so make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below on what earnings reports you're going to be watching closely and who you expect to blow those estimates out of the water. Don't forget, by commenting on any of our videos here in July, you get yourself entered into our TipRanks giveaway as we near 25,000 subscribers. This could get you some TipRanks subscriptions and TipRanks swag like t-shirts. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel, and have a safe and happy weekend. Thank you guys, and we'll see you back here next time.